Do you want to learn English faster, but you do not know how to practice every day? You feel stuck, you feel lost. Today, we share the best habits for learning English. Simple habits, real results. Let us begin. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. Englishman, where learning English is easy and fun.
Hello, hello! Welcome back, everyone. We are so happy you are here today.
I am so happy today, too. How are you doing?
I am doing really well, thank you. I had a great morning. I made coffee and sat by the window. Very peaceful.
That sounds so nice. I love a quiet morning.
What about you? How was your day?
My day is good. I walked outside this morning. The air was fresh. I felt great.
Fresh air is wonderful. A great way to start the day.
It really is. And today we have such a good topic. I am very excited.
Me too. Let us get into it.
So today we are talking about habits, learning habits, the best habits for learning English.
Habits. Yes, a habit is something you do every day, or almost every day.
Right. For example, brushing your teeth. That is a habit. You do it every morning.
Exactly. And when you build good habits for English, learning becomes easier, much easier.
You do not have to study for 5 hours every day. Small habits work. Daily habits work.
That is the key word, daily, a little bit every day.
Before we go on, can we ask you something?
Please subscribe to our channel so you never miss a lesson. We post new videos every week.
And if this video helps you, give it a thumbs up. It really helps people find us.
We want to help as many people as possible. Thank you so much for your support.
Okay, let us talk about habits. So, Max, let us start with the first habit. What do you think is the most important habit?
The most important habit. I think it is listening. Listening to English every day.
Listening every day. Yes, I love that.
When you listen, your brain hears the sounds. It hears the words. It starts to understand.
And you do not have to understand everything. That's okay.
Exactly. Just listen every day, even for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. That is not a long time at all.
No, it is not. You can listen while you eat breakfast or while you walk outside.
Oh, I do that. I listen to English while I walk. It is so easy.
Walking and listening, two things at the same time.
Yes, and I feel like I'm learning without even trying.
That feeling is wonderful, and it's real. Your brain is working even when you relax.
Okay, what is the next habit?
The next habit is speaking English out loud.
Speaking out loud, even alone?
Even alone, yes. Talk to yourself. It sounds funny, but it works.
I talk to myself all the time, in English.
See, it works. When you speak out loud, your mouth practices, your voice practices.
And you get more comfortable. You feel less nervous.
Less nervous. Yes, that is a great word. Nervous means a little scared, a little worried.
I used to feel very nervous speaking English, but now I practice alone first.
Practicing alone is safe. There is no pressure. You can make mistakes, no problem.
What about reading? Is reading a good habit too?
Reading is a very good habit, yes, but start small.
Start small. What does that mean?
It means do not read a whole book. Not at first. Read one page. Read 5 sentences.
5 sentences. That's easy.
Yes, you can read simple children's books or beginner stories or even subtitles on TV.
Oh, subtitles. I use subtitles when I watch videos in English.
Perfect. That is reading and listening at the same time.
2 habits in one. I love that.
Very efficient, very smart.
Okay, so we have listening, speaking out loud, and reading. Those are 3 habits.
3 great habits, and they are all simple. You can do them every day.
Even on busy days.
Even on very busy days, 10 minutes is enough to start. And we are just getting started. Coming up next, we have more habits, habits that will really surprise you. Stay with us, don't go anywhere. Let us do a quick recap. So far, our habits are listening every day, speaking out loud, and reading simple things. 3 habits, all easy, all useful.
Okay, let us keep going. What is the next habit?
The next habit is writing, writing in English.
Writing. I love writing, but some people find it scary.
Scary, yes, but it doesn't have to be. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. What do you mean?
Write 1 sentence every day, just one, in English.
1 sentence, like a diary.
Like a diary, yes. For example, write, "Today I woke up at 7. Today I ate rice for lunch." Simple sentences.
Oh, that's easy. I can do that right now.
Exactly. Everyone can do that.
And you do not need perfect grammar.
No, not at first. Just write. Let your ideas come out. Grammar can improve later.
That is so reassuring. I always worried about grammar.
Many learners worry about grammar, but writing regularly is more important than being perfect.
What about using a notebook? Is that a good idea?
A notebook is a wonderful idea. Write new words in your notebook.
A vocabulary notebook.
Yes, when you learn a new word, write it down. Write the word, write the meaning, write an example sentence.
So you remember the word better.
Much better, because you wrote it, you read it, you used it in a sentence 3 times.
3 times. That helps the brain remember.
It really does. Repetition is key. Repetition means doing something again and again.
Again and again. Okay, I like that.
For example, I write a word on Monday, I read it again on Tuesday, I use it in a sentence on Wednesday.
That's a great system.
Thank you. I've been using it for years. It works really well.
Now I want to talk about something different, watching videos in English.
Watching videos. Yes, that is a great habit.
I love watching videos in English. It's fun, and I learn so much.
Fun learning is the best learning. What kind of videos do you watch?
I like cooking videos, simple ones. The person speaks slowly, very clear.
Cooking videos. That is a great choice for beginners.
What about you? What do you watch?
I like travel videos. People walking around cities, talking about what they see.
Oh, that sounds nice. But I always watch with subtitles, English subtitles.
Subtitles help a lot. You hear the word, you see the word at the same time.
Yes, and slowly you start to not need the subtitles.
Exactly. That is progress. That is growth.
Okay, we have one more habit to talk about, a very important one.
What is it?
Consistency, being consistent.
Consistent. That is a very important word. Consistent means you do something regularly, every day or almost every day.
Right. You do not study for 5 hours on Sunday and then stop for a week.
Yes, that does not work very well. I tried that once.
We all tried that. It's not effective.
Effective means it gives good results, and studying 5 hours one day is not effective.
A little bit every day is much better, much more effective.
Even 15 minutes, even 10, every day.
15 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week.
Exactly. Small and steady. That is the way. We have covered so much today, but the best part is coming next. We have tips, real practical tips, things you can use today. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere.
Great. Let us recap everything. We have writing every day, keeping a vocabulary notebook, watching videos in English, and being consistent. Those are our habits from part 2.
Before we give you the tips, remember this. You are here because you want to grow. You want to improve your English. These tips will help you do exactly that. Let us go.
Okay, tips and advice time. I love this part.
Me too. Tip number 1. Make English part of your daily routine.
Daily routine. That means the things you do every day, like eating, like sleeping.
Yes, add English to those moments. Listen to English while you eat. Read one sentence before you sleep.
Before you sleep, that is such a good idea. I do that sometimes.
It only takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes before sleep. Read one thing in English.
And your brain thinks about it while you sleep. Amazing.
Tip number 2. Use English on your phone.
On your phone, yes. Change the language on your phone to English.
It feels strange at first, but you see English words all day.
Every time you look at your phone, English words.
And your brain learns without you even noticing.
That is such a smart tip. What is tip number 3?
Tip number 3, don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Oh, this is so important. Mistakes are okay. They're normal.
Every learner makes mistakes. Every single one. Even advanced speakers make mistakes.
Mistakes show that you are trying. That is brave.
Very brave. When you make a mistake, smile and try again.
I love that. Smile and try again. That is beautiful advice.
Thank you. And tip number 4, find something you love in English.
Something you love, like a song or a TV show?
Yes, a song, a show, a book, a game, anything in English.
When you love something, you want to understand it, so you keep learning.
You keep going because you want to, not because you have to.
That is the best kind of learning. Learning because you love it.
Exactly. Find your reason, find your joy, and learning becomes easy.
These tips are so practical, so simple. I love them all.
Simple is good. Simple works. Remember that.
We are almost at the end of today's lesson, but before we go, we have a challenge for you.
Yes, a comment challenge. This is fun, and it's great practice.
Go to the comments, write this sentence. Write it right now.
Write, my best habit for learning English is blank. Fill in the blank. Tell us your habit.
It can be one sentence, just one, like, my best habit is listening to English every day.
Or, my best habit is writing new words in my notebook.
Any habit, your habit. We want to hear it.
We read every comment, every single one.
We love hearing from you. It makes us so happy.
And please share this video with a friend who is learning English. One friend, just one.
Your support means so much to us. We love having you here with us.
And if you have not subscribed yet, please do. We are here every week with new lessons.
We want to help as many people as possible, and you help us by being here.
Okay, that is our lesson for today. Thank you so much for watching.
Today, we talked about the best habits for learning English, and there were many good ones.
Listening every day, speaking out loud, reading simple things, writing every day, watching videos, and being consistent.
All of those are your tools. Use them every day, a little bit.
And remember, you do not have to be perfect. You just have to keep going.
Keep going. That is the most important habit of all.
That is so true. Just keep going.
You are doing great. Really, we mean that.
We believe in you, every single one of you.
It is always hard to say goodbye at the end.
It is, but we will be back very soon.
Same time, same place, next week.
Until then, keep practicing, keep listening, keep speaking.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care.
Goodbye. See you next time. You are amazing. Keep going.